Hi, everyone. Welcome to Now You Know. Hello, Rev.
Hi. I
So,
should say, hola, ¿cómo está?
Bene, is that the right word?
Bien.
I was thinking, it's hard because I was thinking in French a little bit for the moment. So, you poor darling, you're in all that sunshine. It must be terrible.
Yeah, it's really awful here. I can hardly stand it.
So, anyway, on with the show. What do you have for us today?
I have some just weird random stuff as usual. I'd like to start with unicorns.
Oh,
Very near and oh wow, I didn't even see that. Very cool. Very near and dear to my granddaughter's heart.
well, it should be near and dear to everybody's heart. I think unicorns would be so cool if they were real.
Well, apparently they used to be.
Oh,
Yep. Yep, they looked more like I guess rhinoceros crossed with horse,
okay.
but they apparently were real back in about 29,000 years ago. So who really knows, but apparently if you drink from their horn, it can help you with stomach trouble, epilepsy, and poison.
Oh, do you remember that song? Is it the Irish Rovers put it out?
Yep, the loveliest of all was the unicorn.
Yeah, I love that song.
They're green alligators and long neck geese,
Humpback camels and
chimpanzees. Yeah,
so I have,
rats and elephants.
and we could go on, but let's not.
Okay, you go. What do you got?
Well, I got an unusual foods, but before I go there, I was just thinking about something things that are misworded or misstated. Like, why are people with orange hair called redheads, yet they're referred to as carrot top?
Yeah, because carrot tops are actually green with leaves.
And people with orange hair it's not red.
No, it's orange.
I just don't get it. Anyway, so
that should be something we look up so we can say, now you know.
Now you know. We should just put those things up there and people should look it up and get back to us and say, you know what that's about. Like, right? Hey, everybody.
Come on.
Now, here's a food from Laos and Thailand. Ants egg soup.
Ew.
Imagine the size of, you've seen ants eggs, right? They're all these little white things. They're so tiny.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I wonder if they raised purposely and, spoon fed and all that. So the eggs get a little bit bigger.
I don't know, but they eat really weird things over there.
Well, a lot of places do. If you think about like what the way they think about what, some of those places probably think about the way we eat. They
right. Yeah. Because, we call them hot dogs, but they're not actually made from dogs.
Exactly. Whereas there are countries that eat dog, right?
Right.
So they think, okay, well.
They might assume we're having hot dogs. Yeah. Nope.
Oh my God. It's so much fun. Here's another one. In Japan, they eat raw horse meat. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I like horses.
Yeah, but you know what? I like rabbits and I like lamb, but I would never hesitate to eat it. Those meat. I grew up eating rabbit meat, and I love rabbits. I've always loved rabbits as like the animal itself, alive and stuff, right?
What's the meat like? Is it greasy?
No, not at all greasy. Mm-mm.
What would you What would you compare it to?
It's a lean meat. Now I only know wild rabbit. I've never eaten them raised for food, but it's a non-greasy. It's maybe a little bit like chicken.
Oh,
perhaps, but a little bit darker color, but it's really good.
I ate rattlesnake once.
Oh, well, there you go. See,
yeah, it was kind of like chicken as well.
Yeah, a lot of foods can be compared to chicken. So I hear.
Yeah.
Humans are compared to pigs.
Yeah.
I think I heard that.
Full of fat and greasy.
Yeah. What a lord. So anyway, what do you have?
I'm going to go back to unicorns. There's some symbolism behind it. So I guess people, when they see unicorns, they think of purity and freedom, gentleness, innocence, divinity, magic. Well, the Christians believe that the unicorn symbol is that of Christ and Mother Mary themselves.
Oh, was raised Christian. I never heard anything like that.
And seeing unicorns in your dreams is inevitably a sign of good luck, happiness, and a positive omen.
Oh, I want to dream of unicorns.
So not a bad acid trip, but good omen.
I never had an acid trip.
Oh.
And then one time I got stoned and it was purely by accident. It wasn't with rocks either.
Got stoned by accident?
Yeah, it's a long story.
We'll have to hear that one someday.
Yes. Okay, so there is a food called kumis, Kumis. This is a typical Mongolian food. And it's not just any type of beverage, but a low alcohol percentage drink made out of mare's milk. It is prepared fermented, used filtering through a cloth and stirring with a bullur, Bullur. It takes a couple of days for it to bullur. Yeah.
Huh. Could be good, I guess. I don't know. Fermented milk?
Whatever.
Yeah, I can stick with your food choices here. I have a little bit of information on honey.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, honey's really a good antioxidant. The darker the honey, the better. So like Manuka honey is probably the best. Helps. You can even use it topically for burns and stuff like that. Ashes. I think it would be quite sticky, but apparently it works quite well.
I heard that if you eat local honey, that it will help with allergies if you have allergies.
I heard that too. Yeah, I did hear that.
I wonder if that's true.
I've heard it quite a bit, so I'm assuming it is.
Yeah, but you never know. There's a lot of old wives' tale out there. Why is it old wives' tale anyway? Why is it not old men's tales?
Well, old men's tales usually involve a donkey or something.
Okay. Now in the Philippines, they eat a food. It's called it's an egg dish called balut, and it is a fertilized egg embryo which has been boiled. It is accustomed to eat it directly from the shell, and you'll have little trouble finding the street. They sell them on the streets there. So fermented egg embryo.
It's a good thing I just ate my breakfast. Okay, I'm going back to honey.
Okay.
So if you have psoriasis, which I've had from time to time, you can actually rub the honey right into it.
Oh, okay.
Let it sit there for a bit and then wash it off, and apparently it clears it up. So if I have another flare-up, I'm going to have to try that.
For sure.
I always like to go for the natural remedies, instead of steroids and all that stuff.
I agree with you. It's much.
When I read that, I'm like, And there's only one place in the world that makes Manuka honey.
I never even heard of it.
It's from New Zealand.
Ah, okay.
They have the flowers there.
Right. Okay.
So that's where it comes from.
Right. Speaking of, something, if you ever get gum, a dog gets gum in their hair, peanut butter. I remember my daughter had really long hair, and my kids have thick hair, right? I once had thick hair too. But anyway, my sister-in-law took some honey some peanut butter, and she worked the gum and it would eventually be pulling it out as she worked the gum through the peanut butter through the gum. So
if you had psoriasis and gum stuck in your hair, you would also have lunch.
There you go. Honey and peanut butter go well together. I actually have never. Well, yes, I have. I misspoke. I have. All right.
If you have not, you better get on it. It's super yummy.
Now, in Africa, they have something called bush meat, and that translates as the meat from different wildlife species that has been turned into food. Typically, a primary protein source for those living in the humid tropical regions. You can find it served in several different African countries and such environments. But you have to be careful because make sure it's safe for human consumption, because just because it's sold doesn't mean it's healthy or good for you.
What's it called?
Bush meat, which is any kind of a wild meat.
That's kind of like roadkill, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
This isn't sounding too yummy.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep.
I try to go for the yummy things. I didn't get fat not eating, so
Right.
I kind of like yummy things. Okay, so there's some really strange fashion stuff. They made inflatable pants.
For what purpose?
I don't know, like you could store your phone, but you know, it'd be kind of awkward if your phone or wallet fell into the wrong trouser hole, because I'm not sure you could get at it. All blown up.
Oh my gosh. Do you know that, and this doesn't, it's not really surprising, but in Somalia, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, those places, they eat camel burgers, which makes sense. You know, it's a meat, right?
Right.
But it's just stuff you don't think of. You know, you see camels, right? You see these maybe in movies and stuff, and they're sitting and eating sometimes in their tents. You never know. They could be eating one of their camels.
I've had bison.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But they're raised here for food, right?
Yeah.
Food. But I imagine over there, they have the same type of thing, raising camels for food.
They're pretty lean as well.
Right.
I found it kind of maybe even a little bit dry, but.
And it says it's considered a tastier, meatier than regular beef. So there you go.
Well, your bushmeat there reminded me of roadkill.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, are we allowed to eat roadkill? Because I was told that we're not supposed to eat it. And I think, well, why not?
Why not?
You're not going to leave it there to rot. I mean, it makes, you know.
Well, my uncle once hit a deer. He brought it home and he hung it up and gutted it and skinned it and cut it up for everybody to have for their freezer. And
you just say, thank you for committing suicide. I'm happy to have you here.
Yeah, the thing ran right out in front of his car. There's nothing he could do. So instead of leaving it there to rot, he brought it home and. Yeah.
Apparently, I heard that there's a number you can call if you hit a wild animal.
Yeah, I've heard that actually.
Pick it up. Yeah. I think the worst would be if you hit them and it didn't die and it's laying there.
Yeah, that's super sad.
Yeah,
I've seen that on Highway 1 more than once. Somebody hit a deer and it's not quite done. It's terrible.
Yeah, and to finish it off, it's got to be really, I mean, even though it needs to be done, it just got to, it must be so tough. Oh my gosh.
I would just be a big crybaby.
Yeah.
I'd be crying in the corner going, somebody deal with that. Can't do it.
Now in Italy, there's a food called casu marzu. It's a cheese made out of sheep milk.
Probably be good.
Yeah, it's known as the world's most dangerous cheese because it consists of live and insect larvae.
Oh man. Yeah.
Wiggly friends, maggots.
Oh, that's like one of my least favorite things in the whole universe is maggots.
No, oh my gosh. But apparently, like if you had an injury, let's just say you had an injury, all of that dead skin and stuff.
Yep. Some cultures do that.
Yeah.
But
I'm not there.
Not for me. Thank you very much.
No.
It's too nasty. So back to crazy fashion things again. So Gucci is, a high-end fashion company.
Yeah.
They were selling grass-stained jeans. Jeans with grass stains for $950 a pair.
I don't blame them for doing it. I think that people are willing to spend $900 on grass. They have way too much money. Or too little brains, one or the other. It
just seems so weird to me.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can go get jeans and go roll in the grass and get your own stains and save $500.
Right? I would have no issue with getting stains on my pants.
No, exactly. Now in China and Southern Asia, they eat eggs that have been preserved for like years and years and years. They call them century eggs. Okay, could be duck, chicken, or quail, and they mix them with ash, clay, quicklime, salt, and rice hulls for weeks or even months. And, yeah, and they look incredibly cool once ready to be eaten. They have a very distinct flavor. You think?
No kidding. I would imagine a very distinct smell as well.
Oh my God. And what was the show? There was one where people would have to do all these different things, eat weird things or go in a vat of bugs or whatever like that. And so there would be one of the tests would be eating an egg where you can start to see the embryos, like there's feathers and already, starting to grow. And that would be one of the things they'd have to try to eat. Yeah.
That almost, like, no offense to Asian people, that sounds like something Asian people would eat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it's all a matter what you grow up with.
True. It's very, very, very true.
I ate pickled pig's feet, blood pudding, which is also called blood sausage, I think.
Okay, that's a hard no for me.
But we were used to it as kids. We thought that was a really good treat,
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. If you're brought up that way, it's different, but I don't know. I couldn't.
All right, your turn.
I think maybe I'm just far too pampered.
But again, it's just you're not used to it. That's all, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's this other company that made organic trousers. They made them out of potato sacks.
Out of which?
Potato sacks.
Oh, okay.
How could those be comfortable?
They will be itchy as.
Isn't it itchy?
I would think so.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I do hear that they've made edible underwear. Not the same company, I don't think.
Nancy? That's a different show.
Okay.
That's like a Friday night show.
Yeah. Sorry, I get mixed up in our shows, Yeah. So many things going on, right?
Somebody also decided, you know what baguettes are, right? Those big buns.
Yes.
Somebody decided to cut one and hollow it out and put a string on it and sell it as a purse. 750 pounds they got for it. Like, that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Rich people have too much money.
Or again, too little brains. In Vietnam, their southern region, one of their specialties, you can find coconut worms.
Okay.
Served in different kinds of dishes.
But are they raw or deep fried or baked?
They're grilled or they could be pickled. They're big. It might be terrifying at first to see, but they can also be a delicious treat.
I might throw up, just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating so profusely. I have to keep wiping my face. I'm sorry. But
you poor darling.
I know. Real problems here.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another Gucci extravaganza.
Okay.
They were selling ripped stockings for $190. You too can own ripped stockings.
Those were things we threw away.
Right?
In China, they eat donkey penis.
Okay, well, I could see that. You eat bull's testicles, so you might as well get the whole package.
There you go. Yes. There's a fruit, I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's called Duran, Durian. It really smells bad. It really stinks. But people eat that. It's so strong, in fact, that you'll find you could cut, if you're caught, that if you're in Singapore carrying one, you could be fined because it's so strong, so smelly.
Yeah, I'm not too good with really strong smells.
No, especially in a food, right?
Yeah. What do you think of olives? Because they're pretty strong.
Well, it depends. I like olives. Actually, I really do. Whether they're the big ones with the pit in the center or with the pimento, I don't mind. I enjoy olives. But they're heavy, like they're very greasy, right? Oily.
Yeah.
But I do like them.
I can only have them in food, like if they're cooked in a pasta or something, I like. But if just on their own, I keep trying and I just find them way too salty.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I like Greek olives. It doesn't matter. I like them all, but I don't
Yeah.
eat them very often.
Mm.
But I will, if they're put in front of me, I will definitely eat them.
Here's a funny one. You know the company Crocs, those rubber eared sandals?
Yeah.
They made a pair that looked like Kentucky Fried Chicken. And apparently they smell like it too.
You're going to have dogs and cats following you.
I was kind of thinking that. It's like you're going to attract every animal in the hood. They're just going to follow you around trying to eat your shoes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, here's what in Mexico, they eat ant larvae and pupa.
Yeah, yeah.
Central Mexico area. Have you tried any?
No, the craziest thing I ate here was crickets.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of cricket tacos.
Right.
They were good.
Okay.
They were crispy and crunchy and tasted kind of nutty.
Kind of nutty, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it wasn't like bad. I told my grandkids, they thought I was just a nut job.
Well, no comment.
Thanks, Nancy.
All right, let's wind this up. What do you got?
I have sweaters that are just a neck and the sides. There's no body to them. It's the opposite of a dickie. Who thinks this stuff? Who wants to wear it?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, this will be my last one. Where is it now? Hormigas. Call something big butt ants.
Big butt ants?
Here's the head and here's the butt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might resemble that, but
that'll be my last one. I have pages more, but we gotta
pages and pages. Okay. I have one more fashion thing for you.
Okay.
It's what everybody needs. It's a purse in the shape of a watermelon, exclusively made to carry watermelons in a pocket for your cutting knife. You too can own a watermelon purse.
Yeah, how's that, folks? And folks, now you've learned a lot. So, and if you have some comments, make some comments. Like, come on, what's the matter with you? Are you watching? We're here.
Yeah,
hello.
right? Good and ridiculous. There's got to be things to comment on.
Yeah, exactly. Like write us, comment us, or comment us. How's that for good language? Good speaking.
That's good English, Nancy.
So anyway, that's it for now, everybody. Thanks for watching the show. Look on it, and YouTube is the best place to see it because that gives you the chance to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe and share it. Tell your friends about it.
Yeah,
it's light entertainment. Get a coffee or a tea and sit down and laugh at me and Nancy if you want to.
We laugh at each other.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, that's all for now. See you.
All right. Adios, amigos.
Bye, Rev. Adios.